Hey everybody, Christopher Small here, and this is Building a Law Firm. Today I want to talk to you about dealing with the haters. And it's late, it's Sunday, and I'm coming to you from my parent-in-law's study. And I on a side note, I'm sort of dedicated to trying to do one of these every day for forever. And I was like, today, day number 2, is not going to be the day that we stop doing this. So we're getting on here, we're doing it. I don't care what time it is or what I look like, but we got good stuff to talk about, and it's important. And so I want to get on here and talk about it. And one of the, so I want to talk about dealing with the haters, because there's sort of the haters will find you, and they will talk trash, and they will talk to you, and they will say things. And I got a bunch of different examples for this, and then I'm going to kind of tell you what I do and how I've learned how to kind of deal with them, because I've got them too, and you may be one watching right now. And if you are, that's great. Leave me a dirty comment below, and I'll show everybody how I deal with you. But you know, in any event, when I started my original law firm, one of the things that I did, and this law firm was about traffic tickets, criminal defense, that kind of stuff, and I started writing these blog posts every day about how to beat traffic tickets, and these were like legit how to beat traffic ticket blog posts. So what I would do is I would whenever I learned a new sort of like technique or new little strategy that would help me beat tickets in court, I would write about them, and I would lay it all out there. I would tell everybody what was going on. I would tell everybody how to do it, and these were real. And they were starting to get some real traction. And one day, I had somebody call me, and I was like, "Hello, hey, actually, I used to answer my phones way back in the day. I think I'm still probably doing it at this time, but I was said like, hey, thank you for calling CMS Law Firm. This is Chris. How may I help you?" And this guy's like, "Can I speak with Chris Small, please?" I'm like, "This is him." And he's like, "Hey, I'm so and so. I'm a traffic attorney too, and I just want to ask you, what the F are you doing?" And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, "Dude, you're giving away all of our secrets, and nobody's gonna stop. People, what are you doing? Like, you're an idiot. Like, stop being so stupid. You're giving away all of our traffic ticket secrets. No one's gonna hire an attorney anymore. They're gonna do all this stuff on their own." And I was shocked, and I was afraid. I was like, all kinds of craziness was going on, because I just wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that was going to happen. And so I don't remember what I told the guy. I talked my way around it, and then we got off the phone, and then I was like, damn, that wasn't fun, and I'm not sure if I want to do that again. And then last weekend, last weekend, when we were in Kansas City, and we were doing I was doing this conference about content generation, how to create your content marketing calendar, that kind of stuff. And by the way, those recordings are going to be available. If you are interested in them, I'm doing I'm doing it 2 ways. When they're up and running and they're ready to go, they're all edited, they're actually pretty close to being done, I'm gonna sell them for like a certain amount. If you want to get like an early bird pre-order deal, send me a message. Friend me on Facebook, and just send me a message and say, "I'm interested in the recordings," okay? And I'll tell you about it, and then we can figure it out. Okay, but so we were there, and I was talking about this. I was talking about dealing with the haters, because when you do videos like this, you're gonna get people that just don't like you. They're gonna make fun of your hair. They're gonna make fun of your dress. They're gonna make fun of your background. They're gonna make fun of the way that you talk. They're gonna make fun of what you say, the substance, which might be the worst thing that happens, because that's what you really care about. But they're gonna do it all, and it's gonna be other attorneys. It's gonna be just random people that you don't even know. You don't even know how they found you. You don't even know how they got on your page. But the haters are gonna come, and what we were talking about at this conference, I was sort of going around the room, and I was like, "Who's got haters?" And somebody raised their hand and said, "I've got a hater. It was on my first freaking video. Somebody got on there and said, like, you're terrible, and you're ugly, and you suck, and you don't know what you're doing." And I was like, whoa, that hurts. right here, right in my heart. That hurts my heart. And I'm just hearing you say it, to me, that you heard it. And the way that you deal with these haters, okay, let's get to the brass tacks. We know they're out there. There's really a couple of ways that I approach this. First things first, if you are not crafting your message correctly, you are not going to have haters, okay? You have to have a point of view. You have to have a perspective. It has to be presented in such a way that some people are for it and some people are against it. If they're not, if you're just vanilla, if you're appealing to everyone, you're appealing to no one. No one's gonna care for you. No one's gonna care about you. You're not gonna have any haters because they're gonna be bored and they're not even gonna watch you, okay? So that's what you need to know. You need to just expect that. And when you see it, when you see that kind of response to your videos, you need to be excited about that because it means you're taking a perspective. It means you are causing people to have a reaction to you one way or another. Because what I can guarantee you, for every person that says something shitty on your, anywhere about you, there are 10 people that are on your side. It's just the way that it works. Just the people that are nice, they just don't ever say anything, so you don't ever hear them. You only hear the bad ones, or people like me, right? So like for the people in my group, when they do their videos, I always go on and say nice things about them and if they're good, I give them constructive feedback because it helps. But just know that you really want to have a point of view that gets people on one side and people on the other, okay? So that's what you have to do. You just have to know that that's going to happen. That's part of being good. So when I see those things start to happen to me, I'm excited. It means I'm doing the right thing. The second thing that we have to understand is people are just grumpy in the world, okay? Hey, Aaliyah, what's up? Well, people are just grumpy in the world. And so sometimes you're gonna get people that get on your page and see your videos and make nasty comments just because it's literally the only way that they can feel good about themselves. So if they did not do this, they would not feel good about themselves. Okay, okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, sometimes you're going to see haters from people that are jealous of you. So with this example that I was just giving, from the conference, this person did a little bit of research and found out that the guy that was hating on her, that was leaving these nasty comments, was a competitor, right? So at that point, you're like, whoa, you're doing something right. You got your competition watching you. They're hating on you. They're leaving comments, and that's good. That's right where you want to be. So when it comes to dealing with haters, and then the other thing too is, I try not to get nasty with people back. You can do it one of 2 ways. If it's a legit, okay, here's the other thing too, by the way, a little caveat, and we're talking, but sometimes you'll get people that say you're wrong. Okay, so I do my law firm videos all the time. I get people in there that say they'll do deep research and they'll say, what you said here at this point is not right. If that happens, I'll comment back and I'll say, thank you for doing that research. I appreciate it. You could be right. You probably are right. And that's cool. I'll fix that in the next video and I'll address that. Okay, that's one set of haters. The other set of haters, that's just you're ugly, you suck, I don't like you, right? Nobody likes you. Those kind of people, what I typically do is very simple. I just block, delete, okay? Just get them out of your life. Okay, don't respond to them. Don't get caught up in some sort of turf war where you're going back and forth. Just block, delete, okay? Because if they're not providing anything constructive to the conversation, they're just being mean and petty, we don't need them, all right? So, to recap, right? You want to have haters. It means that you are providing a perspective and a viewpoint on a topic. The only way that happens is if you have some people that agree with you and some people that disagree with you. Okay, if they don't disagree, if you have no disagreement and no agreement, you're boring, you're vanilla, you're plain, you're nothing. Okay, and then number 2, these haters, you're gonna have haters, and you just have to deal with them. Okay, block, delete, address them if they're legit, but know that people are out there that are just grumpy. All right, so once again, Christopher Small with Building a Law Firm. I really hope you like this. Day 2 of 2 for live videos. We're making it happen, even if it's in a weird random spot in my house at a random time of day. We'll be back tomorrow with more, right? And if you like this, by the way, hit the like button. I saw a couple of you already did. Thank you so much. If you know someone that is dealing with haters and needs to hear a little bit of inspiration, a little pump up, share this with them, all right? Otherwise, that is it for today. I'll be here tomorrow, probably in the daytime, probably in my suit. And we'll talk about something else fun. All right, so have a good day, have a good night. Hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.